Find the indicated limit of the given function. So we're finding the limit of f of x as x approaches 5, and our function is piecewise. It is x squared plus 2x minus 5 for x values that are less than -1, and it's 2x minus 4 for x values between -1 and +5, including +5. And for x values greater than 5, it will be 1 divided by the quantity x minus 5. So we have to see if the limit from the left and from the right of x equals 5 give us the same limit value. So let's start off with the middle piece. Because we're finding the limit of f of x as x approaches 5 from the left. So we're going to be using this function. And we can use direct substitution here. So that's going to be the limit of 2 times 5 minus 4, because we're taking the limit as x approaches 5 from the left. So then if we evaluate this, we end up getting 6. Okay, now we also have to consider the limit of f of x as x approaches 5 from the right. So we're going to then use this piece of f of x. And in this case, because we cannot use direct substitution because we'll get 0, it's probably easier to do a table here. So I'll do x and then f of x. And we're going to use 5 and 1/10, 5 and 1/100th, and 5 and 1,000th. So if we substitute 5 and 1/10 into our rational function for x, we'll get 5 and 1/10 minus 5, which is 1/10, and 1 divided by 1/10 is 10. If we do 5 and 100th, substitute that in, we'll get 1 divided by 5 and 100th minus 5, which would simplify to 1 divided by 100th, which is equal to 100. And then if we do 5 and 1,000th, substitute it in, we would get 5 and 1,000th minus 5, which would give us just 1,000th in the denominator, and 1 divided by 1,000th is 1,000. So we can see the limit of f of x as x approaches 5 from the right is equal to positive infinity. And since these two limit values are not the same, the limit of the function f of x as x approaches 5 does not exist, or answer choice C.